Well, certainly you said it, the heat and humidity would be here, and it is.
Yes, it is here. It's going to be sticking around for 2 more days, and then some relief is on the way. So it's fairly short-lived. Our first heat wave of the year lasted 4 days in duration. Still seeing exactly where the temperature peaked today, but not going to be as extreme as what we dealt with earlier back in July. So check out our headlines for today. Hot and humid conditions continue, prompting our first weather days not only through tomorrow but also for Thursday. Some improvement, some relief, cooler and much less humid air on the way as soon as Friday. And then for now, kind of a 50-50 weekend. Saturday looks great. Sunday, can't rule out the chance for a shower storm. Does not appear to be a washout, but may not be entirely dry either. But we're certainly up compared to this time yesterday statewide, more so inland compared to coastal Connecticut, but considerably warmer. We've got temperatures still in the mid and upper 80s inland, 70s and 80s along the shoreline, but dew point values at oppressive levels, well into the 70s for many communities here across Connecticut. So that's making it feel, those 80s feel more like the 90s. 98, the heat index coming in from Waterbury, from Torrington, 97 right now in Hartford, 95, what it feels like right now in New Haven. So looking skyward from our ICAM view over Litchfield County there in Torrington, just some clouds off on the horizon, clear overhead. Pretty nice coming in from Middletown, looking downstream of the Connecticut River, and our view from Old Saybrook as well, some clouds off on the horizon. So if you have evening plans to take you out and about, it's a low-end chance for a shower or a brief downpour. This particular one moving into North Granby now, just near the notch there out of western Massachusetts. Looking at the rest of Connecticut, things are pretty quiet. The downpour that was near Plymouth and Bristol has also been fizzling out just a bit. So anything that develops won't last past sunset. As we lose the daytime heating, those should all tend to diminish. But again, very few and far between this evening. So first alert futurecast indeed showing any of the activity winding down. And this patchy fog develops as we head toward daybreak tomorrow. For our Wednesday, tomorrow, very similar to today. Can't rule out an isolated shower or storm, but most of the state remains dry. It's the heat, the humidity that will be making the big headlines. Here's a look at heat index values tomorrow afternoon, say around 3 o'clock. Mid and upper 90s across a good part of Connecticut. Fast forward to Thursday, heat index values even worse, perhaps up to, if not over, 100 degrees. So it's that dangerous combination of heat and as well humidity. Fortunately, again, we're not talking about anything too extreme heat-wise. We're not going to be setting or breaking any sort of records, but it is going to be hot and humid for the next couple of days. Relief comes with this cold front on the approach on Thursday. In advance of it, we'll run the risk for some isolated scattered showers and storms. And then as it moves through after sunset on Thursday, a low-end chance for a brief shower, maybe a thunderstorm. Otherwise passing through the region with a little fanfare. Behind it, cooler, drier air begins filtering in on that northwesterly flow. So on our dew point trend, we're at oppressive levels through Thursday. Behind that front, look at that drop for Friday. Very comfortable for Saturday. Then by Sunday, mugginess returns, but nothing like we've been dealing with this week so far. So in our first alert 7-day forecast, isolated shower storm chance tomorrow, pretty slim. A better chance for some storms on Thursday in advance of that front. Behind it, less humid, trending brighter, mid 80s on Friday for highs. The next couple of nights, overnight lows will be in the 70s. By this weekend, we'll be back in the 60s. 85 inland on Saturday, 84 along the shoreline. A little bit cooler on Sunday. Sunday, again, the chance is there for some showers or some storms to develop, not a washout. Then by Monday into Tuesday of next week, temperatures perhaps running a little bit below average by a couple degrees for this time of year. Otherwise, sun and clouds on Monday, mostly sunny for next Tuesday.
All right, Mark, thank you very much.